guys. You guys will hear me say this a lot. This phrase, full transparency. Because I try not to hide or pretend or be somebody I'm not. We have enough people in the world who are somebody that they're not. My relationship with God is much better than it was. When I was in college, I had no relationship with him. I was in a place of darkness and sinning and insecurity and wanting and thirst, constantly thirsty, and not for water, but for attention and affection and connection by any means necessary. And so I found myself connecting to people who distracted me from my purpose, distracted me from a goal that I had. And I say all that to say, I don't do this every day. I haven't done this in a long time. But for some reason, I felt inclined, I felt led to come in this room. You guys will see me in this room a lot for a little while. And it brings me to tears to talk about. I probably already added a clip yesterday talking about this because I have come in this room before and spent time with God, but not the way I just did. But I love to come in this room because this room is a physical, very visual representation of God answering prayers that seem and are only him. Like they could have only been God that did it. Like when I look at it, I think, dang, God did that. If you want to know exactly what I mean by that and why I say that, go check out yesterday's video. But it's so crazy because I always forget to do this. Life gets in the way. You get distracted and depressed and feel alone and feel unseen. And you don't prioritize this very special, very important, very necessary time with God. You don't prioritize it because it feels inconvenient. God, I have so much going on. God, I don't feel it today. I don't feel like it today. But I feel like I have so much more direction. Not in everything that I ask, because I won't lie and say that like every question that I asked, every thought that I had, now I have this new revelation about it all. But I have a place to start. And that feels refreshing. This channel is very much about faith, very much about my relationship with God and why I feel it's important for me to share that relationship with other people. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys, to talk a little bit about that. I have a couple things planned for today. We went home and did the photo shoot with my dad yesterday. My brother came into town from Nebraska, and it was just good for all of us to be in the house together. It's been a long time since me and all of my brothers were in the same house together with my dad and my stepmom. And there was a time where we lived like that, and we were not in the same position that we are now. I didn't have a husband then. I didn't have 2 babies growing inside of me then. My brother's about to graduate college. My other brother is about to move. And so it's a lot. I have a 15-year-old brother, a 13-year-old brother. Like, life is just moving and going, and it's crazy to think about. It's crazy to see, but it's nothing but God. It has no choice but to be anybody, anywhere, but God himself. And I thank him for that. You guys, I really want to do a vision board before this month is over. I decided that every month I want to identify a word that sums up or culminates the month. And for this month, that word is plan. So this is all about planning. This is all about vision. 2022 is going to be a crazy year for me. I know everybody thought 2020 was going to be the great year. All the pastors was making, their sermons around 2020 vision. And then the Lord was like, whoop, let me help y'all. That's not what we're doing. And then 2021, we thought, okay, COVID is pretty much gone, so it's going to be great. And it may not have turned out so well for everybody, but 2021 was a exponential year for me. It was a year of blessings. It was a year of transition. A lot happened for me in 2021, and we can talk more about that later. But 2022, I just see God putting me in a place of preparation. And you cannot prepare for something you have not planned. If there is no plan, what is there to prepare? You don't even know what to do because there's no plan. How do you know what tools to get? How do you know what people need to be on that process with you? How do you know anything that's supposed to happen because you don't have a plan? And so December is all about planning for me. It's all about being able to plan and seek God's guidance in where he wants me to go. I have tried to do things the way that LaBrea feels like she should do them. I feel like I'm very intelligent, but guess what? Even in that intelligence, even in being able to logically make things make sense, it still has not panned out well for me to do what I think I'm supposed to be doing. It only works if I'm being obedient and if I'm being insightful into God's will and asking him for direction. So I'm going to work on that today. Some stuff for my business. I've already got dinner started. I need to tidy. My house is not the best right now, so I need to do that. We'll see what else today holds. Yeah, let me tell y'all how how unnecessary Doordash was for me today. It was for me today. Yeah, I wanted some Raisin Cane. I have not eaten today. I had a cookie and a cup of coffee. I know that's wrong. I did take my prenatal, so the kids got what they need. They're taken care of. But I went ahead and I was gonna order me some Raisin Cane and go ahead and work on my editing and all this stuff for yesterday's video. Y'all, guess how much they was gonna charge me for DoorDash to go and order my food? $20 for a 3-finger combo and 2 extra cane sauces. $20. They got the game messed up because I'm not paying no $20. So I said, let me go ahead and get in my car and get the Raisin Cane. But that's okay. You know what? I need to stop at the grocery store anyway. So it really worked out. Because I went ahead and tonight I'm making pulled pork sandwiches and I needed the hamburger buns and we didn't have any mayonnaise or ketchup, which is something that you need in your house in general. So I went ahead and got that. But yeah, they was going to charge me $20. I got the game messed up. But I went to the store, came back, so now I'm about to edit. As you can see, I'm watching Sierra Schultze. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. I have watched her for a while now, so it's just so interesting to see her now with her babies and with her baby, her daughter, and her husband. They're in a big, beautiful house. It's just things are so different for her, and I just love to watch it. But I'm watching her. I'm about to eat this food and edit my video so I can go ahead and upload it. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish dinner because Jason's going to be home soon. But I just wanted y'all to know that. I also want y'all to know I'm not very self-conscious about my body. I've been plus size, thick, fat, whatever words you want to put in there, pretty much my whole life. And so I've accepted my body. But y'all, I was real self-conscious today going outside with my crop top on. And I'm going to show y'all. I was real self-conscious about going outside with my crop top on because I'm pregnant. So it just feels different. When this bad boy ride up, I'm like, people thinking I'm doing too much because I'm pregnant. I got a crop top on. My belly sticking out super far. I'm obviously pregnant, so they know I'm pregnant. But it's just, I'm going to get it together. But I was cute. But I was a little self-conscious. So yeah, that didn't work out. I really thought we was about to eat this pulled pork, but that didn't happen. It looks like it needs to cook a little longer. So tomorrow's dinner is already done. Yeah, I'm so happy. Okay, so I had made dinner. I was being responsible. I was being a wife, living my life. And I made pulled pork in a crock pot. It was supposed to be falling off the bone. It was so tender. That didn't work out. So instead, it was my whole husband couldn't even pull it yet apart. Y'all probably saw a clip. He was just like, babe, this ain't it. So I put it in slow cook for a little while longer. Luckily, I have a husband who's very, for the most part, low maintenance. He can get by on a chicken tender. So he made chicken tenders instead. I am going to eat this tomorrow. I'm going to turn it off and put the whole crock pot in the oven, but I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So it's just so tender. Now it's like falling out the bones and meat's falling apart tender. So I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator. And then tomorrow, I'm just going to put it in a pot and warm it up. And then that means tomorrow night, it'll be ready to use for me to eat. So we'll have pulled pork sandwiches with a little coleslaw on top. And then we're probably gonna go out for ice cream. And yeah. But before I go to bed, I wanna do two things. It is currently 9:48 p.m. I want to read for an hour, but I also wanted to do a quick little winter bucket list. Y'all know what I mean by winter bucket lists? Let me tell y'all. So for those of you who don't know what a bucket list is, I'm sure most of y'all do. A bucket list is a list of things that you want to accomplish. You know, everybody has a bucket list, like things they want to do before they die. This is a bucket list for winter, things you want to do before winter is over. Now, y'all know I live in Mississippi. Winter is not really winter here. It's just really cold. I have lived in a lot of different places. I have lived in Arizona. I have lived in South Korea. I have lived in Texas. Winter is different in a lot of different places. My mom just moved from Nebraska. It snowed there, and it was like real snow. Like it was snowy. Everybody's life kept going. Here in the South, if it snows a little bit, life is done. You know, schools are canceled. The roads are closed. Accidents are happening every 5 seconds because nobody is prepared for them. So I want to make a winter bucket list, but it can't be a winter bucket list like the ones they have on here, because I can't fathom a place where yeah, I'm just sitting here looking at them go ice skating. Where? First of all, in my condition, how can I? But where will they go? Where am I gonna go? I need to find one that fits me, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a winter bucket list ourselves. I'm seeing one here that's really close to what I think I want. In the spirit of the 12 days of Christmas, I'm gonna choose 12 things to go on my Christmas bucket list. I dare you guys to do one yourself. It'll add so much more fun into the Christmas spirit. It'll add something fun, something to add to the winter season that will give a little bit more flair to the month. Okay, so I'm gonna do 12. I'm gonna write them down. You guys see I have my thing here. This is when I used to work at the VA, you guys. There was a veteran there that I met with, and he used to wear shirts every day that had the little pocket right here, and he would have a little notebook that would go in his little pocket, and he would call that his brain, because he wrote everything down in here. Because he was an older guy, he would forget things. He put it in there. And so this is my brain right here. I'm not gonna put it in my little pocket because I don't have anyone, but this is my little brain. So bucket list, I do think I want to drink hot chocolate. I'm actually thinking of doing a hot chocolate bar, maybe a hot chocolate night. Y'all leave a comment and see if you'd be interested in that. See Christmas lights. It's been a long time since I went and saw Christmas lights, and they actually had some in Memphis. I don't know why we didn't like take the intention to go and do it. Y'all, am I too old to go see Santa? I think I want to go see Santa. I'm gonna add visit Santa and Mrs. Claus. And it's crazy because that means y'all are gonna be here every step of the way for it, because once December is over, my brain is gonna go away from winter and into nesting mode, mommy mode, preparing for these 2 young Nelsons to come into the world. Make Christmas cookies. That would be really cute. I definitely think I want to do that. Have a North Pole breakfast. What's a North Pole breakfast? I'm looking at North Pole breakfast. It's gonna be a no for me. Part of being an adult is being able to set boundaries and say this just isn't for me. It says gingerbread, snowman soup, Christmas tree crumpets, banana and strawberry candy canes, snowman marshmallows, Christmas cookies. Me and Jason don't need to be eating any of that stuff. It's gonna be a no for me. So to take you back to the list, let's do decorate gingerbread houses. I think that'll be cute. Maybe Jason will give us a caveat. He'll come in and show his lovely face. I definitely want to donate toys. I definitely think we should do that. Family movie night would be really nice. We could do that with my siblings, actually. It says by the fire. Who finna light a fireplace? Not I. We're definitely gonna celebrate Jesus's birthday. I don't think that y'all will see that one because like I said, I don't think I'm gonna do 30 days of Vlogmas. However, we do have every year for Christmas, Christmas Day at my parents' house, we have a cake specifically for Jesus and we sing him happy birthday every year. So we definitely are going to have that specifically for him. Hang stockings. I definitely want to do that. Specifically because we're probably not going to put up a tree this year. I didn't buy a tree. We got rid of the tree that we had last year. And there's not really a reason to get a tree this year, specifically because we don't spend holidays here. It'd be different if the twins were already here, because at least they would be able to see the tree every day and they would be able to, you know, get the fulfillment of it up until then. But I am gonna decorate though. I'm gonna decorate the house. I just don't think I'm gonna get a tree. Hanging stockings would be really nice. Ooh, read a Christmas story. We could do that for the boys. Kiss under the mistletoe. I like that one. Wear matching Christmas pajamas. I'm gonna add that to my bucket list. I don't know, because my stomach is just not in a place to be trying to get into some PJs, but we're gonna try. So that's our 12. So we're gonna drink hot chocolate, we're going to see Christmas lights, visit Santa and Mrs. Claus, make Christmas cookies, decorate gingerbread houses, donate toys, family movie night, celebrate Jesus's birthday, hang stockings, read a Christmas story, kiss under the mistletoe, and wear matching Christmas pajamas. All right, that's my bucket list. So that's pretty much it for me for the night. I'm gonna read my book before I go to bed. It's 10:16, so that means about, if I read for an hour, that'd be about 11 o'clock, which is about on time for when I go to sleep, 11:30. So I'm gonna read that and then I'm gonna call it a night. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Till next time.